Is crypto safe? Is there any risk in the crypto market? Can everyone invest in crypto? There is a lot of confusion in the market related to digital currencies. Are you also facing problems in the investment of crypto? Tell me in the comments. As we are looking, the crypto market witnessed several challenges in the first quarter of 2022. From geopolitical issues to regulatory uncertainties, major global events had a significant impact on the price of Bitcoin and other digital assets. Welcome to Crypto Trends, and in today's video, you will get to know about the mysterious warning of Raoul Paul and how is it going to change the investor's mindset. Let's see. So make sure to watch the video till the end, and don't forget to like and share the video. In 2022, the hotshot topic everyone is aware of is the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and the second most trending thing is, of course, cryptocurrency. This year, crypto market reports showed and highlighted a sharp decline in trading volumes across the digital asset market. For the reported period, trading volumes decreased by almost 26% compared to the previous quarter. As far as the crypto market cap is concerned, the number declined by over 4% in the recent quarter. Leading digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum suffered major corrections during the past 3 months. Currently, a few days ago, in his latest interview, macro investor Raoul Paul lays out his entire crypto thesis, including why he thinks Ethereum is by far the surest bet in the space, and finally, exactly what prices he expects to see for Bitcoin and Ethereum by the end of the year. Why he thinks everyone has got this cycle wrong. For those of you who are looking to maximize returns and don't mind extra risk, Raoul also speaks on why he thinks Solana, Terra, Avalanche, and Cardano are the highest return, highest risk selections in the crypto space. Today, we are going to discuss what Raoul Paul predictions are for the 2022 year about the cryptocurrency market. If you don't know who Raoul Paul is, then let's know something about him. Raoul Paul is an economist, former hedge fund manager, and the world's most vocal Bitcoin bull. Raoul Paul is a co-founder of Real Vision, a financial media company offering in-depth video interviews and research publications from the world's best investors. Prior to starting Real Vision, Raoul ran a successful global macro hedge fund, and he is known for his far optimist stance on crypto and is one of the most listened to voices in the crypto space. He is also the former fund manager at Goldman Sachs and has a proactive social media presence, especially on Twitter and YouTube. Recently, Raoul Paul came up with an important chart that was comparing crypto adoption and internet adoption. The chart updated on his Twitter account was an attempt to indicate the pace of adoption of both the technologies in almost the same course of time. Since the timing for the internet and cryptocurrencies beginning was distinct, the comparison followed the same. Chart for internet starts from 1992, while for crypto it starts from 2016, considering Bitcoin and Ethereum started gaining actual recognition after that time. For both technologies, the mark of time chosen where their user count reached 5 million. The chart compared and showed that during the time period of 6 years from 1992 to 1998, internet participants reached 119 million, whereas for the same 6-year window from 2016 to almost 2022, crypto users reached approximately 295 million. As Paul put it, there was a growth of almost 76% in 6 years, while for the same period, cryptocurrencies experienced a growth of 137%. In a well-known chart of crypto adoption versus the internet, 2021 was an accelerating growth year, and Reed's law, effect of networks built upon networks creating even more exponentiality, is clear. Raoul Paul thinks that the major turning point for the crypto space was 2021, when digital asset adoption actually boosted. As COVID-19 brought huge catastrophes around the globe, it brought huge paradigm shifts in various traditional and existing industries and businesses. The same goes for digital payments that got boosted, and people turned towards investment with interest more than before. Seeking their search for new investment opportunities, their search ended in unconventional investments in the form of digital assets. As Real Vision CEO puts that 2021 was an accelerating growth year, and he considered it the fastest adoption of any technology the world has ever seen. He projected that by December 2025, users of digital assets will reach up to 1.2 billion, even if it went as slow as internet adoption moved. While the number could reach up to 2.5 billion users in the same time if it went with actual growth as the internet grew. Paul says that the prediction gets more and more optimistic with each passing year. He says even going with a 76% usual growth rate, crypto users by 2030 would reach more than 5 billion users. By doing so, digital assets would ultimately become the dominant source for owning, transferring, and recording of value in contractual terms globally, which Raoul Paul finds fantastic. Raoul Paul has predicted the cryptocurrency will surge over 500% to trade between $250,000 and $400,000 by March 2022. He also said that Ether will surge to a record high of $20,000 by that time. In a podcast with Bankless, breaking down his portfolio, he said that he has invested 55% of his savings in Ether and only 25% in Bitcoin. The remaining 20% investment is split across DeFi tokens like Polkadot and a selection of social tokens. DeFi, or decentralized finance tokens, aim to recreate traditional financial systems, and most of them run on the Ethereum blockchain. Justifying his upbeat price predictions, he said Bitcoin rising 500% from its all-time high of $60,000 would be a very normal rally for the year end. Bitcoin had hit an all-time high of $60,000 in mid-April, but by the end of May, it had given up all its gain to plunge to as low as $30,000. Currently, Bitcoin is very close to breaching the $50,000 psychological level, rising over 5% in the last 24 hours. However, Ether and some altcoins have been outperforming Bitcoin, with Ether rising over 10% in the last 24 hours. Analysts expect Ether to breach the $4,000 level very soon. Paul is also bullish on Ether, explaining his enthusiasm for Bitcoin's biggest rival. He said, "There are tons that have gone into just holding, tons that are locked up in DeFi, tons that are locked up in NFTs, and you are left with, as of today, 11% of the entire supply of Ether available, and it's going down every day. And the demand is going exponential. The only outcome is an exponential rise in price. There's no other outcome." Earlier in October 2020, Paul had said the price of Bitcoin could hit $1 million in the next 5 years. He had said a wave of increase in institutional funds in Bitcoin will push it higher. By that time, Bitcoin was up 40% year to date. While Paul made his latest comments on the bullish feature of Bitcoin, another billionaire investor is singing bearish tones. He said he could see Ether rallying by as much as 300% into the year end from its current level of around $4,100 right now. The native token of the Ethereum network is on course for a stellar year. So far in 2021, it's gained almost 500% compared to the roughly 100% rise in the value of Bitcoin. Ethereum's faster transaction speeds, lower fees, and versatility in running anything from decentralized finance applications to hosting non-fungible tokens have made Ether hugely popular among investors. Some say it could eventually overtake Bitcoin in terms of market capitalization in an event known as flipping. Paul is even more enthusiastic about Ether's prospects. He compared the potential gains over the final weeks of this year to those in Bitcoin back in 2017, when it soared by 150% between mid-November and the end of the year's then record just below $20,000. Now, I don't expect perfection, but with all the other analysis I have done, something like a 100% to 300% rally is highly probable into the year end. Nothing is certain, Paul said in a tweet. After that, it's a tougher call, but I think it possibly elongates and sees significantly higher prices. Bitcoin started 2017 at around $1,000. It rallied around 200% from about mid-November to the year end. Its bull run didn't last at that time. After brushing $20,000 in January, it rapidly sold off, losing nearly 70% in a month. Paul was comparing Bitcoin's price performance throughout those final weeks of 2017, overlaid with an analysis of Ether's price performance this year. Ether hit a record just below $4,900 last week. A boom in the NFT market, essentially digital collectible items, as well as play-to-earn blockchain-based games such as Axie Infinity, have lured billions of dollars of investment. With the advent of the metaverse, a virtual immersive world, even more people are likely to invest in products that run on Ethereum itself or rival networks such as Solana or Avalanche. It's the fastest growth of any asset class in all history, the fastest adoption of technology in all history, and it's going to be the fastest generation of wealth in all history. That's what's going on. We all get lost in the day-to-day of the ups and downs in the market and, shouting at each other over, Cardano versus whatever. And it's just all noise. It's just noise. because you've got the biggest, fastest, secular trend any of us will ever live through, and we can participate. We don't have to be VCs. We don't have to be the rich dude who's got the access. You just need to get involved, as said by Mr. Paul. Even with the uncertainties the world faces today, the cryptocurrency market will grow in the end. One just has to be involved in the market, and its value will increase. So I think we're at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoy the video, and it may be helpful in your crypto investment journey. If you like the video, let me know in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching!